The war of words escalating tonight between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. This evening here, more of our exclusive. For the first time, what President Trump told our George Stephanopoulos about Biden. And this evening here, ABC News has now obtained internal polling from the Trump campaign. What it shows about a potential matchup between Trump and Biden in 2020. ABC's senior national correspondent Terry Moran at the White House tonight.
With several polls that show him struggling in key states, President Trump insists his own campaign polls tell a very different story, even phoning his campaign manager to back him up.
But I just had a meeting with somebody that's a pollster, and I'm winning everywhere. Okay, so hold it off for a little while. Just call Brad on the phone.
After that call, the president doubled down, insisting his polls, in fact, show him winning. But today, ABC News obtained some of the Trump campaign's internal polling from back in March, which showed the president trailing Joe Biden in 3 key states: Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Florida. Campaign manager Brad Parscale calls those numbers ancient, saying, since then, we have seen huge swings in the president's favor. But it's clear Trump is laser-focused on the former vice president.
You know, he wanted to be the tough guy. He's not a tough guy. He's a weak guy, but he wanted to be the tough guy.
Trump is trying to exploit what he says are Biden's recent shifts in long-held positions on federal funding for abortion and whether China is a threat to the U.S.
He is recalibrated on everything. Everything he says he's taken back 2 weeks later because he's getting slammed by the left. And he's stuck with this stuff. I mean, he's really stuck with it.
Today, Biden is slamming Trump on the president's stunning admission to George that if offered political dirt from the Kremlin or other adversaries,
I think I'd take it. If I thought there was something wrong, I'd go maybe to the FBI, if I thought there was something wrong.
Biden today signing a pledge that he'd never do this.
Donald Trump doesn't think it matters if candidates for presidency accept damaging information on other opponents from foreign governments. I believe he's dead wrong.
So let's get to Terry Moran. He's live at the White House tonight. And Terry, President Trump telling George he would maybe call the FBI if he was offered dirt on an opponent by a foreign government. But today it seemed he was saying something a little different.
Very different, David. With George, he kind of scoffed at the idea that he'd go to the FBI if the Kremlin or another foreign government offered him dirt. Today on Fox and About Face, he said he'd absolutely go to the FBI, but he'd have to listen to it first to see what it was. David?
Terry Moran, thank you. This was incredible access to the president, and you can see George's full interview, President Trump, 30 hours. It airs Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.